Hey yo guys, what's up? We're back with another video, you feel me? And I've been gone for I don't even know, about maybe I say probably around 3 to 4 weeks. Maybe almost a month. Maybe a month, I don't know. Um I was grounded for grades, so dang, how long was I grounded for? When's the last time I made a video? And okay, look, I'm back with my double uploads. Found a lot of very interesting videos. It's like once you have to double upload every day, right? You kind of get sick and tired of it. But then it's like when you don't upload for a long time, when you do come back, it's like, dang, now I want to upload just a whole bunch today. I mean, I'm not gonna upload a whole bunch, but I'm gonna make a whole bunch of videos, schedule them, and boom, bam, bow. You're welcome. Thank you for the people who didn't unsubscribe while I was gone. No one unsubscribed. In fact, I gained one sub. But subscribe, and let's get into this video. Wolfpack rescued woman in a forest in winter. What happened to her? Yeah, and this thing right here, I got a lot of videos I'm gonna be reacting to today. So let's get into it.
Hello, friends. Do you believe in miracles? If not, then this story is for you. Of course, most people could hardly believe what I will tell you today, and this, frankly speaking, is not surprising since this case is not amenable to science, and no one, not even the most experienced specialists, can explain it. Most likely, if it were not for the witnesses who discovered our main character and saw what happened with their own eyes, we would hardly have even learned about this amazing story. 25-year-old American Mary Kranick lived in Minnesota. She was just like thousands of other American women, and at the age of 24, the young woman was pregnant and her loving husband was waiting for their baby with excitement. Everything was going on as usual, and nothing surprising was happening. By that time, Mary was already 8 months pregnant, and there were no reasons for trouble. In January 2014, Mary was driving home in her car, returning from the city. That day, there was a terrible snowstorm. It snowed all night and more.
It's funny because a lot of things like certain videos, if you go on YouTube, maybe like horror stories, which is, by the way, I was talking to my brother one day, right? So me and him were talking, right? And we were talking about Corey Kenshin and how he had a spooky, scary Sunday. I was like, maybe I should do something like that, right? He was like, yeah, like Spooky Scary Sunday or like another day. And I thought about that, and I was like, that'd be a good idea. Because now we all know when I came back to YouTube, my first reaction, like when I officially came back, the first reaction video I had uploaded was a horror story. And then after that, multiple of them were just horror stories on horror stories on horror stories, you feel me? So like I'm thinking I might have to do that, but instead of on Sunday or Saturday, it'll be on Friday. So instead of SSS, it's SSF, Spooky Scary Friday, and that's when most people, that's when people, the weekend starting on Friday, so it would be like perfect. And I'm probably gonna upload it around like 5 o'clock. But since I have double uploads, I'm gonna upload that one second. So when y'all are gonna get a video at like 3 o'clock, while y'all also are gonna get another video at like 7 o'clock, maybe 6 or 7 o'clock. I can't upload it too late because then people gonna be asleep. I'm not successful like that now. But certain things, right? Something always happens in a snow accident. Something always happens in a bad blizzard. And first of all, why are you away from home? Like, did you was a phone not a thing back then? Because I'm pretty sure this was pretty recent. Because come on, it was recent. We all know this had to be like at least sometime last year, bro, or a year after. The point is, we had phones when this happened, most likely. And you're telling me you can't even like check the weather to see if you want to go out and risk your life?
Morning, and the snow covered everything.
Okay, bro,
the ground was covered with snow at 40 inches in height. Mary was in her SUV, and there were only a few miles to the house when suddenly her car stopped.
Yeah, you're telling me you
The young
didn't look
woman
that up?
realized that it could not go anymore. Of course, the services had to clean the roads, but since it was not the main highway, but a small road in
This
the
video just came out like today or yesterday. It was somewhere in May. So, you tell me now.
forest, they
This had
had
to be
not
at
reached
least
it yet.
pretty recent.
The car got stuck in a snowdrift. All of the woman's attempts were desperate and led only to the fact that the SUV was stuck in its tracks. Mary got out of her car, hoping that soon special vehicles would come and pick her up. But the snowstorm was getting stronger, and for half an hour, no one appeared. The young woman was desperate. She was already starting to freeze. She understood that she couldn't keep her car running either because there wasn't enough gas. But the worst thing was that it was already getting dark, and there was more and more snow. Her heart was beating faster and faster, and she was afraid of staying here for too long. She was completely alone in a snowstorm on a snow-covered road a few miles away from her home and from the city. So it would be difficult to stay here until the morning. The path to the city was a little shorter, so Mary decided to go back on foot. She made her way through the snow and blizzard, and she managed to walk almost half a mile. And then something happened. It could not be imagined even in the worst nightmare. Suddenly, as the young woman was already in a panic, she felt that she was going into labor. She understood that she could not walk any further. She saw a place under the nearest tree where there was less snow. With great effort, she managed to get there. Mary only said, "Lord, why is this happening to me? Help me, please." And after 5 minutes, she lost consciousness from the cold and pain. This could have been the end of the story, and we would never know its continuation. We would only find out about a frozen body found a few days later. But what actually happened after that does not have any explanation. I do not know how much time had passed since I fainted, Mary recalls, but when I came to my senses, I felt warm, and my head was lying on the back of a huge gray wolf. He was probably the leader of the pack. The other wolves, and there were about 9 of them, surrounded me with a tight ring, blocking me from the snowstorm. I did not even have time to get scared. It was more like a dream. They did not show any aggression at all, and were going around me like nannies. In about 20 minutes, right there in the snow, I gave birth to my baby. One she-wolf carefully...
Yeah, good job giving first of all, I don't know how that baby alive. Man, if it's a crazy snowstorm, you know good and well that baby was cold. Like, you know, and he has no clothes, bro. We all know good and well that baby was... Hold up. He can't even use his hand, so he's probably like this. Hold up. That's him dying because of the shock of coldness. Like, where'd she get a rag from?
Carefully gnawed the umbilical cord and then licked my boy with another wolf.
Wolves are low-key pretty smart. I can't say nothing about that. Gnawing on the
wolf. It was as if they clearly knew and understood what and how to do it.
Clearly.
The rest of the wolves snuggled and warmed me. The she-wolf, gnawing the umbilical cord, slightly pushed my baby towards me with her nose.
The she-wolf go from white to
My
gray.
child was crying, and this meant that he was alive. So I started breastfeeding him. All this time, wild predators were nearby, protecting me from the snowstorm with a dense wall. I was like a member of their pack who needed their help. The leader licked the snow and tears on my cheeks. By that time, Mary's husband had already started searching for his wife because she should have returned home a long time ago. He and his neighbors drove in a heavy truck along the same path the young woman was on towards her.
You already did.
On the road, they found the abandoned car covered with snow and continued searching. Seeing a wolf pack, the people decided that the most terrible thing must have happened. One of the men took his gun and started shooting into the air.
Whoa.
The wolves scattered, but they did not go far from the young woman and her baby.
I would scatter
Coming
too.
closer, the husband found his wife with the newborn in her arms.
I would have looked at him. I was like, you ignorant son of a... Can't believe you. Man, if you don't put that gun back in the truck...
It was something incredible, the man told later. How was it possible? I could not imagine that it could happen like that. The predators were staying nearby all this time. Despite the group of people, the wolves were not even going to leave
try to
this
shoot
place.
at all of us.
They
Let's see how that
watched
one
the
works.
people carrying the woman who had been under their care and the baby into the car. An hour later, the young woman was safely delivered to the city hospital. A few days after this incident, Mary gave an interview to reporters. "They definitely will not forget me," the woman said. "I am sure I will find time to visit them someday with my little Bill. We will go to the place where the
Bill?
pack of wild and bloodthirsty predators saved me and my
Glad my
baby
name's
from
Aiden.
inevitable death. I am sure that they will definitely come and recognize me and my child. It was not just a random situation. Of course, now we have
Hey, you better hope they recognize you and your child.
a connection with them."
Either they're gonna
Forest
run away or
rangers
attack.
and hunters refused to comment on this incident. After all, they had never seen anything like it. Other experts believe that the wolves could smell the child and their maternal instinct kicked in. Of course, they discouraged the young woman from meeting her bloodthirsty saviors, not understanding how this is even possible. But Mary Kranick believes that now she definitely has nothing to fear, and she is looking forward to meeting them. Friends, what do you think? What really happened here? And why did the wolves not harm the girl and her baby?
Probably
Be
what
sure
they
to write
had
your
said.
opinion in the comments. Also,
I
rate the
agree.
video if you like the story. See you later.
Hey, no. Pause. Do you see why Please tell me the video's too long, bro. I swear, I'm gonna swear if my video's not on. No. No.
Hey,
No.
I'm Talon, and this is Rumpus, and I'm going to show you how to start an online teacher business. Let's
Stupid ass video, man. Oh, okay, there we go, bro. I'm about to say, man.
In the wild, a person can
Pause, man. No, like, come on. Man, I swear, it would be when I want to record, bro. It was doing all this, man. Like, stop it. Anyway, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. You don't even have to turn on post notifications. I would recommend it, but at least subscribe. Hope you enjoy.